Size is giving them fits and really killed them on the boards, and also they get into early foul trouble because of that. He said they got to do a better job of moving the ball, and they said they really need a solid start to the first 6 minutes, similar to where they started the game. Joel, Stu.
All right, let's see if that continues as Kobe got to the hole, and usually that close, it's automatic. Kobe now 4 of 7 after the miss. He had 9, Bynum with 9, a dozen for Gasol. Real complete first. Well, Powell played 19 of the first 24, the most by a Laker. And Bynum actually with 20 out there, and 9 and 6 for Andrew. Foul is on Kobe, and it's his second.
Well, good job by Ron Artest of catching it and doing what I call a swing through. It was a little high, but it still was effective enough to face up, swing it through, and get Kobe to get the foul.
Ron Artest 0 for 6 with Kobe guarding him in the first 16 minutes of the half. In the opening 24 minutes of play. So Kobe, everybody says, and you talk to the general managers, the scouts, well, he wants to be a lockdown defender.
Giving Ron some of his own medicine.
Yep, and it's going to be Kobe again, or will it be a clear out by Artest?
Yeah, that's going to be on Kobe.
Kobe again. Kobe thought, because he got a pop at the end of the play from Artest, but unfortunately for Kobe, it's his third.
Now you got to consider changing up, and they do. They put Kobe on Tracy McGrady because you can't have Kobe get his fourth. He got 2 in 5 seconds.
Radmanovic picking him up out on the perimeter. And Artest gets the call. He got Radmanovic out of position. A couple of free throws coming up for Artest, who's got his only point at the stripe.
Well, the one thing you can do with Rondo, and you've seen a couple of occasions here, is once you really start getting into him like that, then he takes it personal, and then he wants to really be able to score on you, and he'll dribble the ball for 15 to 20 seconds looking to get his shot. And this time, though, he gets bailed out and gets the free throw line.
And also look for things to even up before too long when it comes to the free throw department. Artest doesn't get the roll in the first of 2. And I'll bring it up because the Lakers had 18 free throw attempts to 7 in the first half for the Rockets. And Rick Adelman and his staff, that's something they definitely mentioned with 3 officials on the floor before the start of the second half.
To their team.
You know, they, as you said, they really let them play.
They did. They let them play a little bit. I was talking about consistency. If you're going to let me do one thing on this end, then let the same thing go on the other end.
Andrew Bynum setting up Derek Fisher.
I got it.
Scola, as they had the threesome around the rim. Lakers not close to that board. Lead by 1, 50-49.
Kobe back one Ron Artest. So they have to be very careful here.
It's a gamble. You got to believe if it's thrown away by Yao behind Scola, who is running the baseline, that they're going to try to get more touches for Artest and try to get Kobe off the floor with a 4th foul.
Well, I'm surprised they didn't recognize it right there. And you break the play that you had called coming down, and you say, here, let's give it a try and see if we can get the 4th one on it.
Artest working with 2 fouls, matching up with Kobe at the opposite end.
Kobe has to be careful offensively about the offensive foul.
Gasol had the good look. Kobe, shot clock coming down over Yao, on his way down with the left hand.
I tell you what, that guy is so creative.
Switched in midair.
But kind of outguessed himself. I think he thought Yao would challenge his right side and put it in his left hand. Why aren't they posting up McGrady?
Good fish, save it. Close.
I mean, I said McGrady, I mean, or Ron Artest. Now they gives the Lakers a chance to switch back, but the Carl's Jr. X-Mo shows Kobe go up, jumps around him, puts it in his left hand, and scores. How good is that guy? That guy is remarkable.
The creative aspect of it, you brought it up. That's what he does so well, the way he can adjust. And he did in air.
He just reads the defense, too. I mean, you think you've taken something away from him, and you have. But he has all kind of different alternatives to go to. So you take A away, he goes to B. You take B, he goes to C. He has a counter for just about everything you do. As they mop up somebody in expensive seats, had their soda knocked over.
A tough break. Just call the waiter. Real tough break.
I'm working right now. I can't be the waiter down there and up here, too. I did that at halftime.
Yao Ming working against Andrew Bynum. Quick double. It'll free up Alston. Man, oh man, he didn't call glass, and Powell could have controlled it. Didn't know that time. Tracy McGrady, talk about drive. Tracy McGrady with that miss is now 1 of 8. He only had 2 points in 26 minutes against the Clips. Stutter step, a little hesitation. Derek Fisher can't burn him. Set it up perfectly though.
You know, and Tracy's gimpy a little bit. You see how he's running. And if your feet aren't under you, it's going to be tough on your shot.
Rockets down to 41% with the misses early. Lakers 40%. Deep into the clock. Alston. Now will Scola recognize it. He got it off in time. And Radmanovich keeping Yao away from it.
That's good defense by Andrew Bynum. Scola gave him a couple of hits, head and shoulder fakes, and he didn't go anywhere.
Screen and roll. Andrew Bynum. Can he save it? No. Out of bounds at the baseline for the Lakers. It is their 12th turnover. Compared to 13 for the Rockets. Points off turnovers, 17 to 2 at one point. Now even at 17 apiece, but the Lakers still have to clean it up. The Lakers have started 1 for 4. Rockets 0 for 4.
Key though, but so far here in the third quarter, how many half-court touches has Powell had?
Now Kobe with T-Mac, and they set it up for Yao Ming. You had to bring it up. So
I said Powell, not Yao. Let's see if they can get Powell a touch on this trip down.
And it'll be Artest picking up his 3rd foul.
Yao Ming got his last basket thanks to Tracy McGrady bringing the second defender to him and then just handing it off, and Yao flushing it with the left.
So the Lakers still up by a point, but a real slow start, just like the beginning of the game for the Lakers offensively. Artest has 3. Kobe on the step back. Tough break with Scola. Will clear it out on the board. So Gasol, you wanted to see a touch. He's still stuck on 12 points, which he had at the half, 4 minutes into the second half. Yao walking into position. Because they dropped down. Alston was free. And Andrew Bynum kept it away from Scola. So the Lakers get a break. It was a good look for Rafer Alston, who was hot at the outset of the game.
It'd be nice to see them get Radmanovich a shot, and he takes one.
And the rainbow for Vladdy. Lakers matched their largest lead of the game. It was 4 in the first quarter. That disappeared in a hurry. Let's see if they can keep up now at 55-51 and protect this a little bit better.
It's only Radmanovich's second attempt from the field.
Alston setting up. Yao wasn't ready. Scola blocked away by Bynum. Loose ball. Gasol.
What are you doing?
He gave it away. He was off balance. Artest burns it. It's a triple for Ron Artest.
But you know what? That was a bad shot. Even though he made it.
Right.
I mean, he picked up a steal. He just goes, dribbles to the corner and shoots a 3.
Kobe on the curl. Off the screen by Bynum. Kobe. 57-54 as they start to warm up and trade baskets. But you're right about Artest. Off balance. 4 seconds into the shot clock after a steal. Didn't wait for his teammates.
Right. No offensive rebounding.
Hey, Kobe recovers. Kobe's got a second block of the game as McGrady was left alone.
What a play.
So Kobe got Yao, sets up Radmanovich, and Yao got the best of that, but a fresh shot clock for the Lakers, so they can take the time. Kobe on the spin, though, says, I'll take it here, and he'll get it there. Off the window, timeout Houston. Lakers with their biggest lead.
Rick Adams is saying the same stuff. Stu, I heard you the first time, but I just don't believe what that young man can do sometimes. We had him doubled up right there. He spins away and makes the shot, but it all started with his defense. He gets picked off and he says, oh, I'm not quitting on the play. McGrady says, where did he come from? I left him 15 foot away. Thinking about a 15-foot. Kiss it, Kobe.
Fox Sports West presents Lakers basketball, brought to you by the United States Marine Corps, the few, the proud, the Marines. By the Southern California Mercedes-Benz dealers. And by Southwest Airlines. Low fares, no hidden fees.
6:29 left here in the third, and the Lakers have opened up a 5-point advantage thanks primarily to that man. He just scored yet another game-high 15 points. Started off with his defense, though. He's probably mad at me because I was talking about Ron Artest being a defensive stopper, maybe the best in the league. And so Kobe said, hey, what do you think about me? And I said, you're all right. And he says, but I can do this on the offensive end as well, as he's rallying the Lakers, forcing Rick Adelman and the Rockets to take a quick TO.
So the Lakers with their biggest lead of the game out of the timeout. Inside of 6.5 to play in the third. Lakers 59-54. Gasol, he wanted a shot. He still doesn't have a shot so far in the second half. Real complete first half for Gasol. Artest got another three. That time he squared up off the little pick out on the arc.
But again, that's the typical right-hander coming to his left. You know, you can get that shot off really fast because your shoulders don't have to be as square going that direction. He's going the other way.
Radmanovic, too strong. Kobe tracks it down. What an effort. Fish in rhythm. Derek Fisher. Lakers by 4.
The key word there was in rhythm. I mean, he really had that last hard dribble before he elevated, and that gets the ball back to your hands quicker.
His second basket, his 9th try. Match up with spotlight at the top of the telecast. Bynum with Yao, and underneath the block by Gasol, and it's going to be a loose ball foul. Andrew Bynum with the foul.
I like Andrew's demeanor under there. He is really battling under the boards, forcing Yao behind the plane of the glass, and then on the pass attempt, he's there trying to catch up with the loose ball. So Andrew's taking care of his business.
14 foul on the Lakers, so the Rockets shoot the rest of the third. They only have 1 team foul. Now the shot clock coming down. Yao set up, and Fish is going to be called for the reach from behind. Couple of free throws coming up for Yao Ming, their best free throw shooter. He's at 86% so far this season. I know it made you crazy last year, and it's made you crazy the last couple of years when they get technical free throws and they send 7'6" Yao Ming to the line.
If I was the guard on that team, I'd run and hide. I mean, that's embarrassing. You let a 7-footer shoot technically. Are you kidding me?
He looks gassed right now. That was a tired free throw. Well, Laker fans, visit your local Carl's Jr. today. Purchase a collectible Carl's Jr. gift card featuring the Lakers. Available for a limited time only on gift card purchases of $15 or more. Perfect gift for every hungry Lakers fan. So head over to Carl's Jr. There you go. Talk about those good free throw percentages.
Yeah, you're the kiss of, you know what?
I can stop a horse 70 yards from the finish. Lakers still by 4, 61-57.
Gasol gets a touch
against the smaller man, Scola.
Give it back to him. There you go.
And Scola reaching around. Now on the swing, Gasol gets the soft touch. Lakers by a half dozen. That is their biggest lead.
Nice running hook or semi-hook by Powell.
He leads the Lakers. No, he's got 14. Kobe's got 15, but he's 4 of 6 from the field. McGrady denied. Bynum with a block. Andrews third of the game. Lakers with numbers. Fish on the trail on the opposite side. Curry with a pull-up game. Lakers add to it. It's 65-57.
Again, the tempo, even now with the starting unit, they've turned them over a little bit, and they're getting down, getting early offense, so you don't have to fight 5-on-5.
And up to 44% shooting. Major development. Artest with Scola. Double right there. Gasol got it. Bynum was behind him.
Everybody got a piece of that one.
Yeah, Scola denied easily. On the run, Derek Fisher! Lakers by double figures, 67-57.
That's how that happens in the NBA. A team can go on a quick spurt, and before you know it, you're down double digits.
It's all coming over. Helping out on the strong side. Lakers defense, the difference now. Artest with a continued no. Yao after it. And he read it well off the rim of the long rebound. Fresh shot clock. As we'll reset it with McGrady.
Artest said, I missed the shot. Let me get another one here.
Scola. And right back to Radmanovic as Artest. You can't relax with him in the neighborhood. Artest just 2 for 9. Scola now 2 for 8. Kobe, Gasol, Powell, real strong. And Bynum. He had the inside position. Yep, had the position off balance though. So still a 10-point lead for the Lakers after trailing by 16 early, 32-16. McGrady may have gotten away with one.
Fish got run over.
And it'll be a foul. Bynum with the foul. Scola going to the free throw line.
And Derek Fisher holding the ball, looking at the official and saying, you saw that foul, but did you not see that Mack truck run me down? And Fisher said, you know, I was wondering why you were lying on the floor. You're saying somebody run you over? I said, yeah. That license plate has the number 4 on it.
Didn't you hear it coming? So Louis Skolder with the free throw line. Derek, though, the veteran he is, good conversation with a veteran official in Bill Spooner. That'll pay off down the road in this game. 3:04 left in the third. And Skolder gets the first of 2. That stops an 8-0 run for the Lakers. And a timeout taken by the Lakers between free throws.
Phil Jackson up, takes the timeout. Some of the defense is really what's turned it around again here for the Lakers. You get the stops, you can go the other direction. Block shot by Andrew, and Kobe says, you know what I'm going to do with it. Boom! Well, the Lakers lead 67-58. Just about 3 minutes left here in the third. You know, when you talk about Kobe Bryant, you talk about Jack in the box and outside the box. Well, Kobe's showing that not only is he a great offensive player, but he's made plays again tonight defensively. A couple of blocks that have been sort of sensational that have led the Lakers down in transition to get some easy opportunities. So showing why, if you're going to be an MVP, it would help to be able to do more than one thing.
And he is so gifted. He is so creative at the offensive end. We all tend to forget last year he was named for the 5th time first team all defense.
Yeah, I mean, the guy can lock up. He can just lock you up when he wants to. What happens a lot of times, though, is Kobe plays center field. What I mean by that, he'll leave his man and drift into the middle looking to help out on everybody. And then once in a while, his man will get it back and he's out of position. When he wants to just lock in on you, you're in for a long evening.
Mar Odom has checked in with Jordan Farmar. So Andrew Bynum sits down. Farmar against Aaron Brooks, who lit things up. He was a big reason they had the 16-point lead in the first half. Kobe deep into the shot clock, and last touch they say by Kobe.
Kobe didn't agree with the call, but from this vantage point, it looked like it went off Kobe's chest last. Ron Artest reaches in, hits the ball. I don't know. It might have been off his finger. Look from this angle, I see it like it went chest, but it didn't.
Moving well. Artest, though, in a hurry to take that three. Blocked by Lamar Odom. Boy, as it's thrown away. Another turnover back-to-back for the Lakers at 15. And after seeing that replay, Kobe had a legitimate gripe. Well, so the Lakers give it away on the long pass.
They got to just stop turning it over, though. I mean, the turnovers, that's what's going to get this Rocket team. One of the things going to get this Rocket team right back into the hunt. I mean, they're not out of the hunt as we speak, only down by 8. But you keep turning it over, you're going to be in for a long evening.
The Lakers have outboarded them now by 9. The Lakers lead the league, averaging 51 on the glass per game. So right now at 38-29 over the Rockets. Now Kobe had Artest. It's been great. Landry got away, though. So a breakdown defensively for the Lakers, giving up the layup, 67-61.
And that happens when you're on the weak side and you're ball watching and your man just leaves. And before you can get back to him, he's got a layup.
Kobe splitting the double out top. This is an easy one from Kobe. You can see it coming. They gambled out front.
Well, again, he splits the double team out front. You know, the high screen and roll, he splits it, gets him to the paint. Somebody had to help, and that freed up foul.
Lakers back up by 8.
Same scenario.
Aaron Brooks setting up Skolder. He just spaced and waited.
Well, again, you allow dribble penetration. That's going to break down your defense. That freed up Skolder because of Brooks getting into the paint.
Third assist of the game for Aaron Brooks. Kobe contested free right to Farmar. So a gift for the Lakers. Let's see if they can take advantage of it now. With a minute 20 to play in the third.
Give it to Radmanovich. He's got Aaron Brooks on him. Not out there.
They space it, move it, and it's kicked. So 14 back on the clock for the Lakers. It's going to be the catalyst in the second quarter for the Lakers, who helped them turn it all around. Trevor Ariza coming in.
Well, that last the play that we were talking about, Kobe getting into the paint for the Lakers and creating an easy opportunity for Powell. That's what you like. When you get into the paint, the double team comes, somebody's got to be free.
Quick hands of Ron Artest.
Strong hands of Ron Artest. Kobe
knows the shot clock.
He knows the clock.
He's going up. And over Artest, stays out. Soft touch tried to go down. So a 6-point ball game. And Kobe is now 8 of 14 with 17 points to lead the Lakers. Gasol with 16. Brent Barry just checked back in. And Artest setting up Landry. Denied by Gasol. Stayed with it though and still blew it. It's out to Farmar.
Wow, that was good effort by Landry.
2 for 1. That's what Lamar's making. And Lamar gets the triple.
See, now that's what people see from Lamar. They see that he can do just about anything on the basketball floor, and they expect him to be a 20 and 12 guy every night.
He gives the Lakers a 9-point advantage.
Now see if Jordan can level off Brooks here. Here comes the screen. There goes Brooks.
And Lamar was there to help out, but Landry follows it up. So 3.9 to play. Lamar did a good job. It'll be Farmar. Get it off in time? No. So the Lakers led it by 2 at the half. Plus 5 of the third, going by 7.
If they can do the same thing in the next 12 minutes, my math says that they'll win. But they're going to have a struggle on their hands. This Rocket team isn't going anywhere.